Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. Good ruck work. Chera leading from the front. They've given it back. Thought his way through it. Payne ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Careful with the kick. Berry. Some indirect ball movement here. The ump calls play on. Seeking to maintain possession. Payne. Can he hit a target? Cameron had it and lost it. Look at the desperation. Drop punt and he has put it away.
It didn't take him long to get on the scoreboard. He looks primed for a big game.
The Lions off to a good start. The two big men do battle. Dunkley to Koning. Mops that one up. That's well played. Is anyone home? Chera has drifted forward and marked.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's given it a tug and missed.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Wilmot with the footy. Good work rate. Takes the safe option. Zorko has found some space. Searching kick. They've turned it over. What's he got on offer? Well played. His vision was excellent. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. De Koning smashes it out of there. That's unusual. Hacking it forward. Wiedering doing what he does best. McCluggage. Morris. He's been busy so far. Got to the right position and hung on.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Move along. They've set up well for the kick-in. Hollins, risk-free footy at the moment. Cripps in the clear. Doesn't often waste it. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Williams can keep it moving. De Koning. Can he find a teammate? Berry takes an excellent grab. Lays it off. Well done. Cottrell runs onto it. Clever kick. Doherty has a way of drawing the footy.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post. Looking for a quick transition. That has to hurt. And they're away. The kick is precise. He's made a hot start to this match. Payne What can they generate? Well played. A bit of keeping's off. Morris has charged into space. Normally delivers. It's come unstuck. He doesn't waste many. Thumped away. Got to get rid of it. Walsh under pressure. It's a hot footy.
Free kick, and rightly so. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
Shearer outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He goes with a banana, and he's kicked it beautifully.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Blues in front now. The two big men do battle. Walsh, Hewitt, Fletcher, desperate to win it back. That might attract a pack. Young fumbled it like a cake of soap. McGovern gets there first. Goes long. Williams. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? That's not clever at all. Goes laterally. Answorth. The Blues guarding the corridor. Lohman working hard and being rewarded. They're moving the footy well here. Just has to hit a target. Young, ever reliable, throws it on the boot. Bailey wins it back. Squeezes the kick. Morris shaves the grass with that one.
He's good in these situations. It's going close. He's found the woodwork.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Silvani, all on his own. McGovern, Akers with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Blues are out of trouble. Tries a safe ball. Sard, that's good work rate. Wiedering gets his kick despite the heat. The interchange bench might be calling after that Blue. He's made a bright start. Hollins. Doherty on a lead. The Blues can build something here. It's a tough game. He's copped one high. De Koning in some space now. Cripps, Cottrell wins a hard ball. Going for territory. Andrews tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Day got his palm to it. McCluggage can't afford to panic. Payne dealt with the pressure. Bailey navigated the traffic. Dunkley, Curnow, gathers. Cottrell, drop punt looks good. He's got it.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Blues are having a lot of the play and making it count too. The big men fly. McCluggage, Mackay, gathers. Cripps, Young, under pressure. Might be time for one more score here. He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
Momentum's a marvellous thing in football, isn't it?
The Blues have made a dominant start. Day wins it down. McCluggage. Looking to hit up the short option. Starcevic. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Day. The Blues with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
There's obviously not a great deal on the highlights reel, but the tackling from both sides has really stood out. Everyone out there understands the importance of exerting great pressure. The more you do that, the more chance there is that your opposition will crack. Keeping it up for 4 quarters is the key.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
No second guess. Trust in each other. Trust in the game plan and back yourself at every contest. Come on.
Good ruck work. Dunkley, McCluggage, Neil in his natural habitat. Morris, he's taken a beauty. Delivers a long ball. Bailey has worked hard to present.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
That's offline, didn't really give it a chance.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Looking for a quick transition. Kemp presents in space. McGovern, what can they muster from the back half? Quality delivery by foot, by hand. Wiedering can run and gun. Hewitt, Akers, the Blues, moving the ball well. Takes the logical option. Haynes is pushed up. Cameron putting his body on the line. Manages to find a teammate. They've got time to put the kettle on. Hollins with the big fist. Cottrell honours the lead. Good handball. Cowan farms it out. Cripps, he'll work all day. Cottrell, Cowan, had some assistance. Hollins lowers the eyes. Chera in some space on the wing. Williams, dangerous to leave on his own. Doherty had his name written all over it. Penetrating ball. Wilmot spoils. No easy exit. Just shoveled it out. McCluggage, Day, what can he do with it? The kick was centimetre perfect. That's a strong mark. The Lions might be about to start something. He might have thought about the corridor. He's besieged. Wiedering, we've seen that before. Haynes, Williams, Akers on centre wing as marked. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. This is good ball movement. Wiedering heads for full forward. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Takes the short option. Bailey pushes into space and receives the footy. He's hit up the lead. Andrews thought his way through it. Neil working hard and presenting well. Can he impose himself on the match? Answorth, that one was always his. Morris, off he goes. They can't catch him. Kemp takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Good thinking and good execution too. Young has found some space. Slick hands. Hewitt. Walsh. Young doesn't often waste it. That's well played. He's been industrious. Fogarty can just about finish it himself. Cripps has marked in front of goal.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
The Blues are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Blues with the first of the second turn. Day with a deft tap. Fletcher, Morris at centre half forward. Bailey just had to get it out. McCluggage, he's so clean with the footy. Rayner! That's a big play.
Straight in front, should not miss.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. De Koning wins it down. Hewitt, Walsh, feeling the heat. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. De Koning smashes it out of there. Probing ball. Neil needs a good decision. Payne. He's been busy so far. McCluggage. All alone in the centre square. Morris has got loose. Risk-free footy at the moment. Saar read that one right off the boot. Walsh works hard to present. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? That's a good option, and this looks promising. Searching kick. Haynes. Not on my watch, he says. Crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
De Koning, crunching tackle. Cripps bangs it through.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Blues with a steadying goal. De Koning palms it down. Walsh, they've given it back. Answorth in the right spot. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. They could almost have raffled it. Gives it everything. No one can mark. Young, you can see their confidence growing. Akers with a chance to run. Williams makes position. Walsh read it well and claims the mark. 100% effort. The kick is precise. Clever handball. De Koning, he's everywhere at the moment. Andrews doing what he does best. Doherty, Day, gathers, lays it off. Misses the target and it's out of play.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Day wins the tap. Fogarty, he's struggled to make an impact to this point. Doherty met solidly, gets his kick despite the heat. Zorko saw that coming. Archie working hard and being rewarded. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break.
Time to check in with Gary.
The Blues might feel a little uneasy that they haven't achieved a bigger lead. They're doing so much right and it feels like they deserve to be further in front. But a couple of bad mistakes and some missed opportunities mean they've made their own assignment that bit more difficult. And as we all know, that often comes back to bite.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. Hewitt. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. That's a bit of a waste. He stopped in his tracks. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Day showing his skills. Under pressure. Chera. Hewitt. To no one in particular. Akers. Hipwood. Desperate to win it back. Answorth, Morris, Berry, an opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Looking for a quick transition.
Young with a chance to relieve the pressure. Akers on a lead. Can he hit a target? Cripps has charged into space. The Blues are out of trouble. Ashcroft wins it back. Knew the tackle was coming.
Driven into the turf. And that'll be a free kick. This could result in a goal.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
This is a brilliant game of footy. It almost makes me wish I was out there again.
The Blues by 10. De Koning palms it down. Walsh, Chera, clever kick. Akers marks it centre half forward. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. He would have fancied his chances from there. Fletcher, that's good work rate. He's had little impact so far. Kemp wins it back. Great mark. Dishes it off. Cowan, what can they build here? Fogarty might be just outside his range. He's been quiet. Punched away. Ashcroft turned over.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Might be in his coach's ear about a permanent move forward after that.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Day got his palm to it. Got the handball away. Kemp affects the turnover. Good build-up. It's a hot footy.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Walsh dealt with the pressure. Cripps, Motlop, Akers crosses the paint. Andrews tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Motlop, Akers.
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Collins making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Cottrell getting involved. Akers receives a clever hand pass. Curnow is a beacon in that forward line. In he goes.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Curnow has his first.
He's finally on the score sheet. Been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Lions are in danger of being run over. Day wins it out of the centre. Ashcroft, McCluggage. Can he get a kick away? Silvani cuts it off. The Blues are bringing great energy. Cowan had his name written all over it. De Koning, he's got support. Kemp, Hollins. The Lions are chasing tail. Manages to find a teammate. Cottrell finds himself unattended. Berry fumbled it like a cake of soap. Let's call it a pass.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Bends it around the body. That won't be a goal. It won't even be a behind. That's a well-placed kick. Curnow runs in and bangs it home.
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
The Blues by 28. Young smashes it out of there. Hewitt, Walsh. He just dropped it. Lohman outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away and they're 6 points richer.
That's an important goal against the run of play. Time will tell if it's a turning point.
The Lions haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. The big men fly. Walsh. Will the umpire pluck a free kick?
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Good ruck work.
He'll feel that one.
We've got another stoppage. Day gets his hand to it. Ashcroft.
I've liked his game today.
Berry will keep coming. Can he be the fire starter? Hollins, probing ball. Quality delivery by foot. Walsh can keep it moving. Cowan takes the logical option. This is promising. Williams, Cripps, good tackle.
They're tackling with great intent.
De Koning with the tap. Walsh, Cripps.
He's been industrious.
It looks a well-oiled forward line. Fogarty is in a better position.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
The Lions need to start winning more contested ball. They're being beaten up in that area.
The Blues by 28. The big men fly. Fletcher, Neal, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Wiedering with the intercept mark. It's come unstuck. Doesn't often waste it. Morris has got loose. His field kicking is normally first rate. Day. Fletcher uses the body well.
The Lions are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Looking for a quick transition.
Young has found some space. McGovern honours the lead. What a game he's having. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Lions are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
No slow starts, no second guessing. Trusting each other, trusting the game plan, and back yourself at every contest. Come on!
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Ashcroft, Day, Fletcher farms it out. Morris manages to get off a handball. McCluggage swoops. Rayner, drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Crucial to get the first of the term. If it had gone the other way, they'd have had a mountain to climb.
The Lions have the first of the last quarter. De Koning wins it. Good ruck work and good roving too. Mackay working hard and being rewarded. Williams, here's real danger now. Fogarty has found some space.
Already got one today.
Fogarty has been off the boil so far, but that'll make him feel better.
That's a delightful finish, and he's pretty happy with himself too.
The Blues have got away. De Koning has got on top. Hewitt, he'll be sore in the morning. Gets his kick despite the heat. Wiedering, Saad. Gee, they're playing well. They can smell victory. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? He doesn't waste many. He's hit up the lead. You can see their confidence growing. Mackay has it within range.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
They're much more potent when he's plunking marks and kicking goals.
The Blues have got it on their terms. Day punches it out of the ruck. Has to be clean. Can he hit a target? Akers leads his opponent. The Lions on the ball now. Goes long. Cameron is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
He hasn't stopped working all day, and that's just reward. Well played.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
2 goals each for the quarter. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Hewitt, they've put themselves under pressure. Cameron got to the right position and hung on. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Hollins at full back stops them in their tracks. Akers works hard to present. Wiedering has charged into space. They're moving the footy well here. Good handball. Walsh, Saad with a chance to run. Cripps on a lead. McGovern, dangerous to leave on his own. Ignoring the corridor for now. Akers in the clear. Wilmot, we've seen that before. Motlop, Williams. Gets the kick away. Lord, steady. Drop punt. Goal!
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Lions are really pushing uphill now. Day, the winner there.
McCluggage, Neal. Not a lot of positives today. It must be his birthday. Clever kick. De Koning, what a game he's played. Williams, hunting the footy. Walsh, working hard and presenting well. Look at the desperation.
It's loose inside the 50.
Morris, it's a desperate tackle.
They're tackling with venom today.
De Koning,
Has probably got the points at this stage.
Answorth, what can he do with it?
Boot, ball, goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Day wins the tap. McCluggage, Dunkley, Fletcher with time. The Lions haven't thrown the towel in. Ashcroft. They get full value for a deep entry.
Here they come. This one's not over yet.
The Lions are not gone yet. Good ruck work. Berry, McCluggage. Momentum has changed colours. Ashcroft, Fletcher. He's wrapped up.
I've liked his game today.
De Koning accepted the invitation. McCluggage gets there first. Lord, desperate to win it back. Kemp, probably too far out to score. Takes the logical option. Haynes with a little bit of time. Fletcher heads them off at the pass. Slick hands. Well done. McCluggage throws it on the boot. De Koning picks off the pass. Hewitt,
He's suddenly a popular man.
uses the non-preferred. Akers leading from the front.
Quick snap is off target.
The Lions are still in it, but a goal there could have just about sealed the deal.
Looking for a quick transition.
Leicester with a chance to relieve the pressure. Starcevic. That's good work rate. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. De Koning wins it. Cripps on the same page as his ruck. Wiedering clears the area. Mackay could have lowered his eyes, but they're glad he didn't.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. Day palms it down. Ashcroft, Berry. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Hollins doing what he does best. Cameron. Touch and go. Misses.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Saad heads wide with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. That has to hurt. Haynes, Berry. Read it well. On the non-preferred, Lohman. Always looked likely. Going for territory. That's an impressive mark. Just needs an accurate kick now.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
No problems there.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Lions are going to come up short, but they've given it a good shake. Day smashes it out of there. Ashcroft. Wiedering wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Akers can keep it moving. The Blues have had the hit out they're after, and they're looking in good order for the season proper. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Blues are a good kicking side, and that came to the fore today. They were able to punish their opponents on turnover, but that wouldn't have been able to happen without the great pressure they applied to the ball carrier. All in all, they'll be really pleased with this result.
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half.
We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.